Hello everyone, how are you all today? For our school age program today, we are making ornaments, okay? No, it ain't just a normal ornament, it is a crayon ornament. And what you do, as you can see, it looks kind of splattered. Now this is what we're doing is we're taking crayon shavings and then we're going to take some heat to it and it's going to melt it inside your ornament. So you can decorate it any way you want to, any colors or anything like that. But that is our program today. Now this was a take and make program. So if you already picked up your kit, that's great. You can get we can go ahead and get started. You can follow along. And then if you did not, then there may be some left. I'm not for sure. So if you want to come by and pick one up, you can. Just double check and make sure if we have any or not available. So let's get started, shall we? Oops, let me put my string back on here. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. Let me see if I can get this propped up. All right, that way you can see it. There we go, okay. Now the fun part. What you'll need is, like I said, you got everything in your kit. You should got a string and your Christmas ornament. Is what you should have got. So what we're gonna do first though is you're gonna pick up, now I did get a little cut. What it asked for is a funnel, but I didn't have a funnel right on me, so I may do for what I had. So I got a little cup, a little paper cup, and I'll put a hole through it. That's gonna help put into this little bitty hole because it is hard, and I will warn you, it does get messy. So just to be on the safe side. Now, I did a red and green on this one. I think I'm going to do another color this time. I think I might do, let's see here what I've got to do. I might do a yellow and blue. Let's see how that goes. Now, like I said, what you'll need at home is, of course, some crayons. If you have some old crayons, that works. You're recycling. So hey, 2 and 2, there you go. You're recycling and you're reusing them. So, what you'll do is you'll want to get, you can do as many colors as you want. I've only been able to do about 2, but you can do as many as you like. It doesn't, it's completely up to you, the color scheme that you want. I'm trying to think if any other colors I've got. I want to see what color this is. Yeah, that worked. Okay, back to this. I'm going to go ahead and just use my 2 because I will tell you, it takes a little bit to grade these up. Now, when I found this craft, what you can use is either a grater, like a cheese grater. So if you have a cheese grater that you don't use at home in the kitchen, there you go. You can use a cheese grater, you can use a pencil sharpener, and then there was one other thing, and I can't think right now what it was. I hate it when my mind does that. You can't think of nothing, but anyway. I've made do for what I have, and I've got a I can't talk today. A letter opener, and it works just as well. But for the kids, I would not prefer this because it is very sharp. So do not do this at home. So probably a cheese grater or a pencil sharpener will work, or anything you can find that can grate it. Doesn't not matter. Make do what you have. Now I got myself a small plate. Do it on, because like I said, it will get messy, it will go everywhere. So because I did this earlier and I had it all over me, so have fun. Now what you do is you just go ahead and grade so much, and like I said, it takes a little bit to do, and it's like it gets staticky on you because it does not want to go down, come off of your hands. Oh, and another thing you'll need is, of course, your hair dryer. You'll need a hair dryer to do this, just because I add the heat. So make sure you have a, hair dryer. It does not matter what setting or what size of hair dryer, just as long as it's a hair dryer. So we're gonna keep doing this. Now I will tell you for next month there'll be some different things going on. I don't have everything planned, but we will be for your make and take, making bird seed treats for the winter time, so all the birds still have something to eat. So that's what's going to be next month in January. So, now I will be having we'll be making some snow next week on Facebook, so watch for that. Never made snow. Now, I used quite a bit of shavings on that one in here, this ornament. You can go less, like I said, if you like. Or if you want more, if you want it fully covered, like mine, I didn't get fully covered. I didn't shake it up like I planned. It was the first time I had tried it. So it makes it a little bit tricky. Let's see. I hope y'all are ready for Christmas. It's just flown by, it seems like. Now, if you want to kind of see how much you got, just kind of gather up your shavings. Then you kind of know what you have. Whoop. Like I said, it goes everywhere. And it'd probably be easier if you had a cheese grater or a pencil sharpener, but I do not have one on me at the moment. And like I said, all my shavings are off my plate. You can just kind of see, as you imagine, it gets everywhere. Now, I think I'm going to switch to my blue. And that way, too, I kind of know what I got here. I'm going to be so excited to see what color this does with this yellow and blue. I love this blue. Probably worked if I had a bigger plate. Should have had a bigger plate. Well, that didn't go as planned, but anyway. We'll pick it up. I just lost most of it, didn't I? That worked. Alright, let's get all these. Now, I'm going to go ahead. Now, let me get a little bit more here of the blue. And then we'll see how much we have left. I am making a mess today. Okay. I'm going to see what I have left here. Or see what I have here, I should say. Get it all off my fingers here. I think I got most of it on the table where I hid it. Okay, let's see here. Okay. As you can see, I got some of my shavings here. Now what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to go ahead and rake them all to one side. That way I can see how much I've got. Now with it will stick to your hands, so be ready to get in a mess. Yeah. I'm losing it all here in my lap. Alright, let's see what we got here. Alright. There's some of mine. Now, I'm going to go ahead and see how much I've got in here. Go ahead and try to... Now, this is the fun part, because like I said, you want something like a funnel. or you can use it like that, and you're gonna drop it some in there. I'm gonna use this if I can. And then I'm just gonna, and you can see going down in there. This is a fun activity, but it sure is messy. And then you just kind of scrape it down in your hole. You can use whatever you have there. And just kind of get it down in there. Your ornament. I guess that's why it says use a funnel. Now I have tried to, you probably wonder why I don't just pick up the plate and dump it. I've tried that, but it sticks to the plate. So that's why I'm having to scrape it the way I am. Because the crayon got so, like static. So it like it won't. It will not come off of the plate. Anyway, I'm kind of scraping, trying to get the excess of all that in the hole to go down into my thing. Let's see what we got here. Almost done. Get this last remaining off this plate here. This is the hard part of it all, is trying to get all these shavings in that. Because the hairdryer only takes but a couple seconds. I mean, it don't take very long at all. Let's see what we... This last little bit. Okay, let me get the rest of it out of this. Raked in there. All right. We'll see what we have here. Whoops, I dropped it. Okay. As you see, we've got a lot, and I probably want to add a little bit more just to do it, but I'm not going to right now, so I'll show you how to do it. Let me get some of this. I got most of it here in my lap, I think. Okay, like I said, it's very messy. So I'd probably, like I said, want to add more just to cover it, but we won't do it today or on this one. And just kind of shake it. And you want to make sure it don't come out of your hole there. Now I'm going to go ahead and just kind of twirl it around. Now this is where the fun part is. Whoops. There. Okay, I messed up the thing. This is where you're gonna need a set of pliers or something to hold this, because you're gonna want to rotate it. Because you're gonna want to grip it like this, and you're gonna rotate it. Now I'm gonna use the hair dryer, and what you do is just kind of hold it right there at the end, Now, you can hold it without it, but if you can withstand the heat of the hair dryer, it's alright. You do not want to turn it upside down, because if you do, it's going to go into this. So you want to hold it enough where it'll get this and then flip over, okay? So, just enough to coat it. Like I said, you can shake it up enough to get some of that, but just keep rotating it. That way you're getting all sides and everything around. Just do not turn it upside down, okay? So, this is going to be pretty loud, so we'll see how it goes, okay? Sorry for the being so loud, but here we go. Now, like I said, if you want more, you can add more shavings to really fully coat it all. To really, that way it ain't so speckledy, but I like kind of the speckle look as well. So, but there you go. Now, what you can do, now you can tie your string on like a bow if you like that. Or you can do it this other way. I'll show you this way. And you can just use this as a, you know, just as a holder or as a string, you know, just to tie. And you can do it that way. So either way will work. And then you can just have your loop right there if you'd like. So, but there you go. There is your crayon ornament. So I hope you have enjoyed this. It is very fun. Like I said, you can add more crayon shavings to it. If I kept on, it'd be so long. It does take a while for the crayon shavings and then trying to get it inside the ornament. But it is very cool looking. So I've seen both ways. Just do the speckledy like this, or you can use it where they're all full. You don't see no glass at all except the crayon shavings where they've melted it. So it is very, very neat. And I hope you've enjoyed it. And like I said, next week is Christmas, so I won't have nothing on next Friday. So I hope you all have a very Merry Christmas. I'm still in the works right now for a January program. But I know the one take and make I'm doing is what we are doing, the bird feeders. And we're going to do a peanut butter, a ice cream cone, and some bird seeds. So those will be for a make and take, so look out for those. And then, other than that, I think that's it. So, but until next time, I will see you all then. You all have a very, very Merry Christmas.